did a whole special, one of the most racist channels out there. They did a whole special on who discovered America. They had the Polynesians, they had the Irish, they had the Vikings, they had everybody on it, even said the Hebrews. They had everybody, but didn't even mention the Olmec, and those are the ones that's got the proof of the black heads down in Mexico. You see what I'm saying? Didn't even mention the Olmecs. So do you know anytime they give you a 2012 and stuff like that, you better know that they're giving you, they're trying to give you a decoy from the time and events that's happening right in front of your face. What we are dealing with right now is a 2012 event. It's a 2012 event. You see. So that's what time that is. You see. So, they never give you...
What's the goal, though, Bobby? What's the goal?
Okay, what's
Bobby?
the goal? What's the goal?
Yeah.
The goal here is within this season, everything that you are seeing going on from the oil spill, from Haiti, and all that is some illumination and some transformation going on the inside of us. That we are transforming into new beings. Ain't gonna be no new black nation. Are you crazy? That's insane. We can't even get along 2 minutes.
Wow.
We can't get along 2 minutes. Are you crazy? Come on. Don't you know each day go by, we become more and more mentally ill, not as black people, but as humans on this planet. But black people are worse. You see them black people are worse. Hell, how the hell we gonna have a new nation when the #1 people on food stamps now is white people ever since the meltdown? This is about transformation. You see, this is about transformation. So all those little groups out there, they've been saying that stuff for years. But come on. So the Moors saying that, but hell, they got 5, 12 different factions of the Moors fighting each other. Can't get along from damn Master Mars or whatever. You see, we got too many groups fighting each other. That's not going to happen because mental illness is gaining on us daily. So what does that mean? Mental illness is nothing but a breakdown of the human life wave as we go to another level. Case in point, it's called racial senility. You see old people, when they get old, they get senile. Well, that's what's happening to us. That's why stuff is going on crazier and crazier each day. It's because we are going beyond the normal human life wave to a new entity. And as a result of that, this life wave has to break down. And that's what's happening. But see, so you can hang that up. We're not doing anything. We're too gravely mentally ill to do anything like that. You see, to do anything like that.
So I mean, is the human realm going to cease to exist? Will it continue to exist?
Well,
I mean,
let's put it this way. Get the last Alice in Wonderland movie, the one that was done by your boy, can't think his name right now, Tim Burton. The last Alice in Wonderland movie, they had a caterpillar up in there. And at the end of the movie, they thought the caterpillar died. He transformed into what? A butterfly. That's what's happening. We're talking about a transformation. So life is what we know it will cease. But whatever is coming on going to be 100 times greater. So we're talking about transformation. It's about like everything that you would love in the first grade. If you transform overnight in the twinkling of an eye to a college student, the first grade would be almost inconceivable of what you was thinking when you was in the damn first grade. So somebody say, how would it be like? We don't know. Why? Because it's never been done before. But it's transformation. I'm quite sure a dog's concept of heaven with Alpo licking on some balls, eating some shit over here, gnawing on a bone, that's heaven to them. But if he transformed overnight into a human, that would just be right out nasty.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So this is what we're talking about here. But we're seeing greater concepts of it. Look, you saw God incarnate happen. We talking about the devil. We saw the devil and God happen in one night. I'm talking about LeBron James, and I'm talking about doggone Cleveland. One minute that nigga was God. When that nigga announced he was going to Miami, that motherfucker became the devil.
You see
They
that?
was burning statues. They was burning pictures. That's the same shit we talking about in history. Just when we've been talking all night about how one time the gods was worshipped, the next time they became the devil.
Shit.
Well, that happened that damn couple of nights ago.
Yo, Bobby, that's the perfect analogy in
It's the
modern
perfect
time.
analysis.
Yo, Bobby,
The same thing that happened to LeBron James happened to history.
Bobby, yo, Bobby, listen, that shit happened in an hour.
Within 1 hour.
That motherfucker was honored like a god, and within an hour...
He was honored like a god. One man's devil is another man's god. When that nigga went to another man's team, he became Cleveland's devil.
Yeah, man,
So bad until a damn owner called him a coward.
Yo, that's a perfect analogy, Bobby.
That's a perfect analysis. He gave the motherfucker 7 years of his damn life. And he told him, he said, look, this ain't about the money. See, that's where they get niggas. He said, I got enough money. This is what he said. He told Larry King this, or Larry King last. I got enough money right now to set my whole family out for life. I don't, and myself for life. That's how much money I got. This ain't about money. I want to win a damn championship. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I want to win a damn championship. And he became the devil. See what I'm saying? Yeah. That's exactly what we talking about here. One man's God is another man's devil. Greatest analogy. Don't you think that's a 2012 moment?
Damn sure is.
Look, this is when I know it was a 2012 moment. When I saw white men crying. Not in Cleveland. They had white men crying in Cleveland. They had white men crying in New York.
Yeah,
Crying.
in New York, yeah. Grown white men. Yeah.
I never thought I would see it. That's a Barack Obama moment there. You see what I'm saying? You see, so yeah, it's some shit. It's some stuff.
One thing I want to touch on, Bobby, just to add to what you were saying, to let the people know, to all the conspiracy theorists out there who think everything that happened is a conspiracy, I want us to move from this word conspiracy to the word synchronicity. Some things that may happen, it may not be conspiracy, but it may be synchronicity. And Albert Einstein, Carl Jung, they spoke on this. There's situations in my life where I could have said, oh, that's a conspiracy. I remember one dude, and you know, the way you learn about life is to study. The reason why the Egyptians said know thyself is because when you study your experiences, you learn from them. Not, you know what I'm saying? And one thing that happened recently, I took a picture by my DVD stand, and when I took the picture, above my head, like on the left side of my head, it said L or some shit like that. So this dude that buys DVDs for me, he was like, oh shit, yo, you took a picture and it said L. That means, yo, Rich the God, yo, you the God. Oh shit, yo, you did that shit. And I'm like, nah, brother, I didn't even. I looked at it, I was like, I didn't even know that, brother. I said, oh shit. So he's like, nah, you did that shit on purpose. Yo, you the God. Oh man, you want to? And it's like, sometimes the universe just gives you symbols or gives you signs. It doesn't mean you purposely did it or the event or the situation purposely happened. It's just when two things, it's about magnetism. When two things are alike, it's like Carl Jung called them meaningful coincidences. When two things are alike, sometimes they just happen and occur at the same time to show you that you two are magnetized toward each other. So sometimes things happen and people think it's coincidence or it's a conspiracy, but it's really not. You know what I'm saying?
Well, look at this.
Yeah.
Well, let's look at this part. You say you woke up and L was beside your name?
Yeah, I took a picture and a store was closing down and they blocked out the whole name except for two letters, E-L.
And guess what?
Yeah.
You know what the word L, do you know one of the ancient names for Horus is Al and El? And we are the Heru, so in one word they were right. That was trying to show you, guess what? The only gods that's coming is ourselves. And we got to get used to that. And you had your God moment. And although, you see what I'm saying? Because The gods are now talking. The only gods are coming is ourselves, and when you woke up, you saw that L, that's exactly what it meant. And it was synchronicity, and there are no coincidences. So they were right in a way. You see. They were right. You see. The Elohim.